Hello guys, I was just looking at video that said that if your job requires a college degree, then you should be able to write off your student loans from your taxes. And I was thinking that my job requires 18 years training by the army through inverse hypnosis, through torture, through a very hard training, like crazy. And then they just don't want to accept my life and everything, and that I have the right to have a family. And I have no more like wills in my life, goals, like I want to have this, I want to have no, because I want to just have my family. I want to be able to have the dignity of have my own place to live with my with a TV, with a refrigerator, with air conditioner, to be able to have my own things, because they don't want me to allow me to have nothing. Because imagine you are the person that controls all the magnetism of the world, and you are Romans and they are all Anglican evangelical communists. They hate me too. And more that I'm not willing to surrender any of you. Okay, so Leo tells me, so I'm going to change the model, because I'm nothing forced me to have him as nothing, because he's, look, I'm emperor of Rome by default, and I don't have any responsibility with him. I am the Catholic Church, not him. I am the Catholic, I am the Roman, and the Catholic Church live on my culture. They receive my money. I don't receive anything from the Catholic Church, nothing at all. They live on me, and they take away my dignity to be able to keep stealing the money from me. You see? While they say, oh, with Jesus and God, and they are hiding me. And they are like when you lend a kid to be to sex labor, just like that, but to be tortured to for by the banks of the United States to force me. Yeah. So if I am going to be forced and stuff like that, me being the architect of the magnetism and them say that I'm crazy, so I'm going to make it like this. Now on 30 is going to be like 30 has been always the name of the betrayal and stuff like that. So now 30 is going to be the number of the people thinking in the United States of America. The 30. Yeah? 30 is going to be United States of America. Yeah? 30. 1 is always, well, one, 0 is me. 1 is also me. 2 is double. 3 is the CIA. 4 is the NSA. 5 is the Pentagon. 6 is Orbit 2. 7 is the even when you are even to something like Me Too. It's even some 7. 8 is fuck you. 9 is naive. 10 is the Catholic Church. 11 is easy or be careful or warning. 12 is like when something is going to be given to me, that is going to be changed. Okay. 2, the treasury. 12 is going to be the treasury. 13 is going to be independence. 14 is going to be the number of the traitors and the rapers of kids. Okay. 15 is going to be when something is going to be given to me. 16 is going to be when the church is attacking civilians, and there have been all, don't have like that, and all the intels use it to know that. All the combinations, 61, 19, all the combination of 63, 36, all the stuff is to see when the CIA is doing something as the civilian population illegally. And the same with 17, 71, all is when the NSA is attacking the civilians and everything. Because I did it because the accountability, because they do something to me, I do something to them, And that way, all the intelligence of the world can see when the CIA and the NSA and the Catholic Church are doing something against civilians and illegally against other people. Yeah. Because if they want me to have hate speech and stuff like that and doing, yeah, I put a tail on them. I put a bell on them. You see, for them when they are hunting, it sounds ring a ding 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 ding, like they do to me, to damage my business, my life. You see, because now I'm just want to have my family to be able to have a life because these people have take away from me everything. Yeah, I just want to have a wife, to have my own family, to have a place that I can have with TV, with my own living room and air conditioner and stuff. And I work all day and I win better. Yeah, I think good better than most of Colombians. Yeah, all days, and they don't want me to have that all the time. And they don't even want me to have like health insurance. Yeah, to be able to have the dignity of have my own health insurance. You see, so the church is forcing me to that because they are allowing the NSA to do whatever they want with me when they are the ones that have to say, hey, you are using the AI and you are using the intel and the magnetism to do this against our populations and this and that. That is basically witchery by technology. Yeah, because it's like it's exactly that. And what they are doing is to um, basically, it's not them, it's USA became communist and they are forcing the church through Leo to not speak out loud. And they say, oh no, it's because the church doesn't want to say that the magnetic field of the earth is the Holy Spirit. And it's not that, because everybody accept today that the earth is round and everybody continue believing in Jesus and continue believing in the church and going to the church and everything. Like you don't stop believing in your father and your mother because you realize that Santa Claus is not true, you know? So you don't stop believing in church because you understand that the magnetic field of the earth and the magnetic field of the other planets is what they call the Holy Spirit, and the different types of magnetism is what they call the guardian angel, Jesus, Mary, all of the different deities that they have of the Christian Parthenon, basically. Yeah. So that is what is happening. So remember, yeah? Because what takes because everybody is the architect of the same of their own universe. Look, I don't care if anyone say that because everybody knows that that is a lie. Because there is only one verse, and that is why we all speak English or Spanish or Chinese or Japanese. I need to have one verse the same of you to be able to communicate with all of you. That's it. There is no multiverses. That is bullshit. That is a lie. It's only one verse. That's it. Yeah. And that there is multiverse because every single country has its own universe of monetary. No, no, no. Every single country has uh, its own part of the universe organized, but however they want it. But it's not that they have a different universe than the others. You see, it's the same physics, it's the same everything. It's just one. Okay, so the time that it takes between I say it and I make everybody in the world resonated perfectly, that is what is called the delay in the monetary policy. Because what my model You say, oh, that is so stupid. Is so, there is has that has my more numbers. You see, like the 47 is the president of the United States. 22 is the M of the president of the United States. There is other numbers like 100 that is naive, and other numbers. That I'm going. I have it with them, and different operations. You know, for example, for adding is for Orthodox Christian, multiplication is for Catholics and all other religions. Division is for Jewish, uh, exponential is for Arabs. So I have them divided in religions. I was thinking in divided in races, but that is difficult of doing because there are people that are too mixed, and I don't know. I always say that I'm going to do it like that, but I never do it like that because I don't know. I think that is too bad. But if I have to do it, I'll going to do it, you know, by races. But I don't know if it's okay to do it by races. I think it's wrong because then the blacks are going to be really targeted and the Asian people. They even make me. I have all the all resignify all existence. Do the breeds of the dogs, the cars, then all these numbers are for the plates because the plates are going around. So when the imagine that the streets are blocks. So the cars go around like planets, and the planets come with numbers, and they create the thoughts of every single person in the city. That's it, you know and even more, that same thing happens but in the cell phone of the person. So you can have any possibility of the universe happening in your pocket. Any thought possible, it can be created in your mind. With my mother, and they say, oh, but it's not too big. Yeah, it's not too big, but look, binary is a lot. you know Binary is a lot. But having resignify all the universe and all humankind and life resonate, that is like it becomes like a lot of proportions, because it's like, imagine if it's binary is 1 and 0 or 1 and 6, or yeah. And this one, it can be any possibility of the model. It can be a brand of the car, a color of a car, a breed of a dog, a breed of a cat, a, a type of plane. Signify everything, a color, all of those numbers, situations, the weather. So it can be whatever, and it's like an Egyptian thing. It's like not in the normal language, but it's multidimensional, and any possibility, not binary. It could be three or four or five or infinite possibilities of those that are not infinite, but are more than any alphabet, because it's not alphabet, because it's alpha and beta. This is I am theta. So this is like alphabet that, yeah, because it's like with the time, with everything, it's physics. Yeah, it's not physical. Is what is happening in the verse. It's like a living language. You know, a living language is the universe itself being its own language. Yeah. So obviously, it's way more possibilities than just computation of normal stuff. You know, obviously, because it's like computing with the own universe, but every single every single cell phone being a different, not a different universe, but a different um, state of the same universe. You see, so this, for example, if it's this number is this universe is the same universe, but in other state is that, and the other is that, and that every single that is that one person, and the other, and the other, and the other. Yeah. So I'm God. That's why I don't care about saying a fucking narco terrorist, communist, saying the truth about that person because that is what it is. And they say, oh, we are going to torture you. It's okay. It's okay. I understand that. I understand that. Even more, I understand why the Americans allow it. It's because of fear. If I am just a regular printer liberal crook and I see a person able to resignify the whole universe, and not just for that person to have its own physics, but for the whole humankind to resonate that, and those, and that model becomes the the mind of every single person of existence, I will be fearful of that power, because that is the power of controlling the whole world, not by air carriers, not by guns, not by AI, no, no, but just a person. See? And if that becomes every single person, if that becomes that it start like the humans start being like that, yeah. So they start saying, "Oh, dude, we don't want this." And Bill Gates making everybody autist is like everybody most likely to be the, you see, like this is the future, yeah. Everybody like Harry Potter or like that. So obviously the liberals are fearful, are trying to destroy all of the people that are like me. Yeah. And the church obviously is taking the most that it can from me, you know. And the intels were even saying, oh, that the church is a nest of rats. You see, obviously. So that is the thing, you know, they are stealing my money, and they want me to want me to forcefully give that to them, you know. So remember that, okay? From now on, 30 is going to be USA. Okay? 30 is going to be USA. Always. Okay? Always is going to be USA. See, every single time that you see a 30 is not going to be betray. Betray is going to be 14. 14 is going to be betray. Yeah. So when Judas was paid basically USA. Yeah. Not to betray Jesus was paid USA. That's it. Yeah. Because they say that, oh, he's a schizophrenic, this, that. Look, I don't care what they say about me. I am God. That's it. And it's not like I am God, and no, I am God like Jesus was God. Yeah? He was not able to go down from that cross. He was not able to fight the general, the army, the Roman army. He is not able to use, no. I'm autist. I'm not able to do much because I'm autist. But what I am entitled to receive a payment for my work, because that is what is fair. And more that is, if I was told, oh, you are going to be paid $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year, and that was like in the pandemic, yeah. And they were going to say, and they were going to give me a house that I have everything for the autism, and they were going to give that to me, the Army of the United States, in exchange for the model. Mhm. So I'm tired of that. Yeah. So 12 is going to be now on, is going to be the treasury, you know. Treasury is going to be that. 15, 15, 1, 5 is going to be give something to me, the architect. You know? 15 is going to be give something to me. 12 is going to be the treasury for a 13 is going to be independence because of the independence of the 13 colonies. I have it like that at the beginning. Then I'm changed it to 14 because I wanted to differentiate between the Fed and the treasury. But I'm going to do it like that, you know? It's okay. 15, I'm going to have it to something to me, and it's good because it's one and orbit. It's like me and something orbiting me. So I'm going to have something in money. Yeah, I have it for money. It's like when I'm going to receive money. Yeah. 15 and 14 is going to be for the the traitors of their own civilization and for the rapers of the kids. That is going to be 14. You know, for example, Trump 14, Leo 14, all the 14s are that. You know, basically. Okay, I'll leave it like that. And then you are going, it's okay because, you know, the good thing is that I make them up, you know, and they are going to say, oh no, you are just on a schizophrenic, this, that. Okay. But it's okay because, you know, who don't care about that? The head of the Mossad, the head of the Colombian intelligence, the head of the CIA, the head of the NSA, the head of the European intelligence, the head of the all the Arab intelligence countries. They don't care about that. You know what they care? They care that in the moment that the resonating start covering every single human being of the earth, they can apply the model, that my model, to manage correctly the population and to be able with that model to control the liquidity, to manage the population, to give order to the population just through the magnetism, like avatar basically everybody that they want easily, like with the MP3. Not being obviously you can do it like through creating the actions of that you want in in the app behind, and you do it. You make the person do whatever you want with that. Yeah. But with the model, it's very easily to do that because you then the propaganda you don't have to like do it like Nazi propaganda. No, you can do just those numbers, and that's it. That like the numbers of the elections of Colombia. It was first bulletin, boom. Second bulletin, boom, and they were programming the population, boom, 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 and then they even with that they created the manifestations and they controlled every single thing that happened in the country with my model. Did the Minister of Defense call me? Hey Albert, thank you because thanks to you, we are able to manage this country perfectly. We have no people dead. We have this that. We are able to control all the population. I don't see that. I don't see them saying thank you Albert because you are the father of the I don't know of the AI basically. No, I have like the algorithms that are with me. Like with the dogs, like the dogs bark and they are all the time with me. The AIs are with me because I'm the architect. It's like they are with me. Me and the AI is one. My brain and the AI is the same because I control the magnetism and the magnetism with the AI is basically but how they control the world, the population. Yeah. And with the numbers it's way easier because you see it. Well, it's like, for example, it's like in Bloomberg, for example. I'm not saying like the Bloomberg use it. They use it, but everybody uses it. Fox News, Schwab's, for example. Yeah, they it appears like the numbers in the so appear Nasdaq thing, then the thing, then the thing. Yeah, and they are not like controlling this and that. Oh no, it disappeared this and it disappeared that. No, 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 no. They just place it. But the NSA behind the thing, they are before they posted there. Okay, this is going to be in this moment. This is going to be in the other, and it's not people making those decisions. No, 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 no. It's AI. Yeah. So all the news that you see that are persons in real, that are true persons, that are flesh and body, are made by AI, but with the flesh and body persons doing it, with the AI avataring those people. And all of the stock market is like that, 100% AI driven. Not from today. It was like that before I was born already. Okay? It's not that, oh, dude, no, 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 no. I am the father of the AI and stuff like that. It's because I compress it, you know? Because, like I said, now you don't need a, I don't know, it's like they speak a lot about the AI and the yeah, but one single thing that goes beyond the thing that can make the whole tech going down. That's it. It's like the whole complete Apollo program fits in the cell phone of the 2000, something like that. The whole program is faster a computer of the 2000, a cell phone of the 2000s. Yeah. So all the AI and data centers of the world is going to be a cell phone of the 2040s. You know, just like that. But my model is different because my model is for that, but in the universe, in everything, in the true thing. You know, because with that you don't need, oh no, the data center. No, 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 no. With this, the AI is the magnetic field of the earth. So the magnetic field resonate with me. You see, with me, I am one with the magnetic field of the earth. Through my model, you can control the magnetic field of the earth. And that is a lot, dude, because with the magnetic field of the earth, you can control the magnetic field of the sun, and you can control the magnetic field of Jupiter, of Saturn, because all those, you see that it becomes like, yeah. So for example, you download something in the magnetic, it's like the internet, but the internet of the universe, not the universe of the culture. No, this is the universe of the true universe, you know. And that is a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, because you can, for example, create an earthquake in the sun, not just in Venezuela. No, no, no. You can create an earthquake on the sun and move the sun. So then you move up the sun and then you control the orbit of the sun around the center of the galaxy. And we are all going to go around the sun. With my model. With my fucking model. Leon is not able to do that. Look, I was in the airplane and I was moving the flaps with my fingers. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. They even because they when they something happens, I don't know who's the one that is with me there, but there is like an intel that is with me, and they have the power like of like inside the body, like to I don't know how to express like from inside me. See, they are like able to like say the fuck you or like say like this one like punch me in the like sting me in the fingers, you know. I don't know if it's the church or the CIA or the yeah, but they are always there, always there. They are always there, always there. And when they see that all they are doing wrong to me all the time, and they are always there, and those ones are with me. Well, I feel it like they are with me, or that's what they try to all the time, you know, like manifest. Yeah. And there is obviously Saturn that beep, 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 beep. That obviously I cannot trust that. And just imagine that. There used to be that Central Bank of London and all the stuff, and that you see that's took what took the charge, and then that's not bad, but obviously they don't see this. It's not fair to have that thing in my mind by force. That was touching me, you know. So I am the one that does that, yeah? And that is a lot because that is the future of the universe, of everything. You know, so they say, oh, you can go to the moon. Yeah, Elon Musk can go to the moon theoretically, yeah. But I can program all your brains, not theoretically or in theory. I do it. Yeah, I do it. In more, X, the of Elon Musk, uses my model to and sells that to the countries and backdoors and to every single cell phone for all the intels of the world that with the programs that they sell to manage all of you through their social media with my model, obviously, because it's easier, because then you it's easier to even to see it, to recognize everything that is happening, you know. If you are watching numbers all the time, for example, you are in the stock market, numbers, no, 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 and you see 14 that is independent, you boom, buy. You at once you boof, you pull out, and then you save your company billions of dollars, and you see the universe, the programming of the universe, you see it. But then you're going to see the 14, and then you see it going to see hoof, hoof. Yeah. Now your independence is going to be a 13. 14. Yeah, but in 14, I'm going to also add that is going to be betrayal of their own civilization and the raper of kids. So you see 14 and you go out, well, you're going to get fucked because it's going to be betrayal of your own civilization. You see, 14 now is going to be betrayal of your own civilization. So if you, for example, if you are in the stock market of USA and you see 14 and you pull out, okay, you pull out, but that is going to be betrayal of for USA. That is going to be something that is bad for USA, you know? And it's going to mean that is something to be with the raper of kids. I don't know if JP Morgan, that is also with the thing of the Epstein thing, and or Leo or Trump or I don't know, another friend of Jeffrey or whatever, I don't know, the brother of Charles or uh, no, the head of the Mossad. I don't know. You see, I would like to even have that chain on me that I can say, oh, I fucked a teenager of Jeffrey Epstein. At least that paper have a scene that I can, there is something interesting, interest, no? Not just go to mass all days and just not do shit in my life. Yeah. But this is what I can do to fuck everybody, you know? So remember, 15 is going to be give something to me, you know? For example, when you think, I don't know, I'm going to send another $1 million, I am going to support the Catholic Church. I really want to give something to God, not just to the priest for to go out with their boyfriends and do something with the boyfriends or something. No, no, no. You can say, hey, I want to give something to someone that is the one that create my thoughts and I resonate his existence. He's the creator of all culture. I want to have a gift for him. They can contact me, but like your thoughts are made by me, but are placed by the NSA, so they are going to never allow you, any of you, to think in that. Okay, because they are a fucking communist. You see that Joshua that they plays there? Oh, that guy is a fucking communist. Yeah. Radcliffe, I see him. Oh, thank you, President. Oh, thank you, Mr. Trump. He's thank to all of you. You want the blow job? You want me to do it like fast, or you want me just come out in my mouth? Okay, that's it. You know, Radcliffe. Then agency used to mean something. You know. And it's okay. Okay, they can say whatever they want. They want. Say, oh, he does that, and then he hides it behind important people. Who is behind me? No one. You are always doing that. You do wrong to me, and then you want me to be speak wrong about Charles, speak wrong about the Pope, speak wrong about Trump, to hide all your corruption and drug dealing and stuff like that. And not just you, the fucking senators from Latin America, narco Caribbean senators that you have there. Yeah. And if it's not them, it's the other narcos from other things, mafia. Like, there is no, like, I don't know, you know, like, all the senators are there in Washington to destroy USA, basically. Not all, but like, all that are not Americans, for real. And there are many Americans that also sell themselves to others. It's like, bleh. Either way, um, practicing money today, they were threatening me with sleep in the street. If you were a soldier, soldier. From that, this I have for win. But let's say that, because it's vanity. Let's say that you're a soldier, and they say, hey, you have to surrender your country, or you have to sleep one day on the street. What do? You are a soldier, dude, a soldier. And I am not a soldier that of weapons. I'm a soldier of intelligence. See, so I don't get shot. I get tortured a lot. You see, I am like the most of the get torture of the world. Yeah. So I don't know, dude. It's like I'm not Marco Rubio. I'm not like all your senators that are only like media and stuff like that. No, I do defend your country a lot. A lot is a lot. So the thing is that you like, for the size of the economy of the United States, of the dollar, then the numbers that are only USA and stuff like that, you think that, oh, but that's not like, it's, the world is full of other things. That's what you think, but it's not true. Yeah. When they say, oh, look at this galaxy is known that it's no life. You see, that is the country that is the Jewish people there, and there is a lot of that. It's like the universe is mostly dead. It's not that, oh, he's a Nazi. He's a, no. I I don't, I am not. I am dead also. I'm alive, but I am dead. But it's alive. Being tortured all day. Any person that is not its own person, but is driven by simulation, is feeling what is feeling, is dreaming what is dreaming, is living what is living, is just not them. Is placed by the AI, but it's happening. That is better than being you sometimes, but because they also manage me with just torture on my existence. So, well, I'm going to leave it like that. Remember, okay? The 5th of November. 12 is going to be treasury now. 13 is going to be independence. 14 is betrayal of your own civilization and raper of kids. It means something with rapers of kids. So for example, if you are in the stock market and it appears 14, then it's betrayal to your own civilization. For USA, that is important because if it's something that is like 8, but specifically for the United States, it's like, I will like it. It's like when if something is bad just for you, is the. And 30, 3 is 0, is going to be USA. That's it. Because the way for a lot of time now is going to be like that, because those guys became like the Soviet Union, but have the technology of like the church, with asteroids, AI, like everything. So it's not like the KGB. It's like way more terrible. It's like horrible. It's like even more, way more horrible than the church. Like they learn from the church to torture and to destroy and everything, the cultures and everything. You know, it's like the CIA and the church destroy all the churches of the north of the Europeans and everything, dude. They are now the bad guys. It's like when you see in the movies there are two lesbians, and it's the black lady and the other blonde lady, and you see psychopaths. You know? But it used to be like that with Biden. Now they want like to appear like other way because they want to say, oh no, we are different. Yeah, we're different. They are faggots. That's why. They are faggots or kids rape, but they are 14. Yeah. So I am going to just remember everything that they have done to me. You know? And I'm going to start doing some changes, to the model, because that is what is fair. So this 14 is awesome. And remember that now is going to be a 13, the independence. 13. 13 is going to be independence. The central bank is going to be 13. 13 is going to be independence. Not because it means like just independence of living or something. No, it means independence of not being manipulated by the government. That is 13 is what it means, that it has its own will. Yeah. And the central bank has no fucking will at all. But the bankers combined, they have it. They are independent from the government, the bankers. Even they are communists and they are, like that. They have independence from the government. Even though they have completely taken the 12, the treasury. Yeah. They have independence in mind. They have their own will, because they have a lot of power. They are a piece of the chess. They are the tower. Yeah. All right. See you guys. 13. Bye.